What up, though, my baby? Yeah, I just found out my partner got a new YouTube channel. My boy Wall Street, man. My nigga just came home, got straight to it, man. So y'all make sure y'all check him out. That's what's his shit is oh, My Fair Vacation. It's called My Fair Vacation. Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? It's that's his podcast, right? And then also, like I said, I just got hip to my man out of Flint, man. You know, he got a way bigger podcast than me, but his name is the Donta Network, man. And then also check out my dog Real Kens TV out of Kentucky. These guys that do prison politics, pretty much. You know, they try to keep kids out of prison. They talk real good shit on prison. This ain't no guys that glamorize that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need now, man. And they tell real street shit. These guys that they've been through it, like me, you know what I'm saying? I never did no lot of time in prison, none of that. So that's they lane. You know what I'm saying? I done been locked up a lot, but these boys done did some numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my homeboys, most of my friends that been to prison, they all done did 5 years or better. Pretty much everybody I know, they got big numbers under their belt. Some of them over 20 years. I know dudes that they've been to prison 40 years, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? I done met along the way and like, god damn, like, you know, but people come out and get right to it, dog. Prison, I don't give a fuck. I know motherfuckers that did 30 years in prison out here doing great. 15 years in prison. Come straight home, get right to it. Then some people just get lost in the sauce, my dog. They come home, they ain't had no ambitions, but most people that get to it when they get out was people that was trying to get to it before they went in. When it's in you, it's in you. You know what I'm saying? Um, but we need a lot of shows like that, man. Cause nowadays, especially I was just watching my dog show, Wall Show. I was watching his shit, and they tell stories, man. Like, and I like this shit. This shit gonna blow. I see it. It's up already. It's gonna take some time. You know, that shit ain't everybody think that shit easy, my dog. It ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers be looking at it like this, nigga only got 6,000 followers. This was a hell of a 6,000 to get, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Um, Especially just how I'm doing it. I ain't got, you know, but anyway, yada, yada, yada. But like I'm saying, man, with this prison shit, you got to get to these kids and they need to see. Sometimes motherfuckers gonna have to bump their head theyself for sure. But if you can sit and guide them and tell them, like, look, man, this nigga that I was rolling with every day, my main man, like that nigga sitting next to you, young dog, this is the same person that told on me. It was a person I know. It wasn't a stranger. A mother, see, but most motherfuckers who tell on you already had it in their mind who they was gonna tell on. See, niggas tell on the weakest link. Ain't too many people about to go tell on no killer. You know, that's the problem. That's what people always be like, what's the difference between now and the 80s? The difference between now and the fucking 80s is shit. That niggas will blow your fucking brain. Niggas will come kill you if you told on them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it was consequences to your acts back then. Yeah, I'm not saying that it wasn't no rats, but see, most people that was in the drug trade, a lot of them back then wasn't really violent. A lot of people mostly was about getting to some money. You know, that shit turned you to an animal. Once you start getting so much money and you see selling crack and cocaine is heroin and shit like that, you gotta become a different type of animal to even deal with the people. So that shit turn you different anyway. When you sitting out here and you gotta be a certain type of person. You cannot be soft and sell crack. I never seen too many soft crack dealers. You had to have some type of toughness about you, my nigga. And then, like I say, it just that shit just built a whole lot of animals out here. That crack epidemic, that heroin epidemic, you had to be a different cut motherfucker. You can't let nobody owe you. It's like in jail. If somebody takes something from you the first time, you might as well get fuck it. We gonna give it now. Cause if I keep letting this shit go, it's like the streets. If I keep giving you credit and I don't do shit to you, you don't pay me. Everybody gonna think they can do that, right? So what you do, you go bust that motherfucker head wide open, and don't be playing with these motherfuckers, right? Somewhere along the line, all the shit from the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, that shit done went away. People think this shit a game. Ain't nobody scared of these motherfuckers no more. And I ain't saying there ain't no killers out here, but the laws that they done made now And the way shit working, the inner workings of this shit now, it's so easy to be a rat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some killers out here for sure still, you know, but these motherfuckers is killing for the dumbest shit though. There ain't nobody really killing over money and drugs no more. These motherfuckers killing over because a nigga looked at them wrong. All these hoes in here, and you want to shoot it out with me or fight with me. I'm telling you, this is a fucked up time to be living, bro. As a teenager, and I be thinking of my kids like, I gotta get them out of here. You know, you take them to another neighborhood, you take them, okay, I'm gonna move out where, you know, it's mostly white and this and this and this, and you know, it's fucked up. You got to move away from your own people. But I'm telling you, when you do nowadays, what happen? So you try to get your kids out this violent situation, and they done took them out here. Now they goddamn dope fiends. So it's like, goddamn, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just, the world is so fucked up right now. It's just like, it's crazy and it's different. But that's why I say we need shows. We need people to tell these kids, like, look, man, um, this ain't the thing to do. And you teach them and tell them, like, when you move, to stop letting people know all your business. Don't let even your best man should not know all your business. These are the people that turn against you. Listen, dog, and you gotta put in these motherfuckers' head that stop thinking that this your man. Stop trusting these motherfuckers, dog. I don't care who he is, that nigga will turn against you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta brand this in the head, cause some kids think like, no, that's not everybody they friend when you young. Oh, this nigga, every smiling face is a good face to some kids. Oh, this my nigga. You see all these motherfuckers out here with all these guns, holding these guns up, talking about throwing this gang shit up. And 99.9% of the time, one of them get caught, they gonna tell on the other ones. Turn on the TV and see how many cases you see where it was more than one person committed a crime. What's the percentage of the other person somebody gonna tell on each other? It's almost always. You see this shit on TV every day. For some reason, you don't think that it'll happen to you. So fuck the TV. That's okay. We ain't even gonna go with the TV shit because we know what they trying to put out here. Look in real life. Think about all your homies. Excuse me. Think about all your homies that did a crime. All your homies that did a crime with each other. Tell me how many of them done told. Think about your partners who in jail, who done told, my nigga. It's a lot of them, dog. If you start digging up paperwork, like I said, 99.999 of these motherfuckers gonna fold, dog. Why wouldn't they though? But you gotta expect that shit. See, one thing I learned, I was listening to the Curry boys talk, and he was like, listen, man, he said, I ain't had many people turn on me. He said, I didn't. He said, and a few that did, yada, yada, yada. But he said, the ones that did, he said, how do you feel about them? He said, I don't feel no type of way. He said, I don't feel no type of way at all that they told on me. He said, because that was a lot of time. See, that's a real man, a real nigga talking. That's an 80s nigga talking. Like, I don't feel bad that they told on me because that was a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, the motherfucker put you up under that much pressure. That's why you don't let motherfuckers know your business. So you don't have to worry about that. He don't know what he can't tell you shit about you. He can't tell you where you hold your dope, where your money at. You know what I'm saying? Where you live at night with your family. Not too many people need to know that type of shit. Stop telling people your business. Oh, I just served dog 2 bigs down the street, sold dog 2 bricks, sold him 30 pounds of that kush. You know what I'm saying? It's like you sit here and you tell these things to these niggas. It's like a computer. They send, okay, so now, and then listen, dog, I had a homeboy. This nigga got indicted. He was on two sets of FBI agents was on him. This nigga riding around with a dude he owned like 30 something properties, right? And so he was moving work out a lot of them. So what he was doing was he was all through Brightmore, bro, riding with this one nigga doing drop-offs and pickups. Just his man, riding with him, drinking, smoking, you know, going and drop an ounce or two here, a couple ounces here, big here, you know, yada, yada, yada. He just going to pick up money all day to these spots. The whole time the nigga on the side of him got caught. The same nigga he front and worked to got caught up and was working for the people. So everywhere he riding to, everything he dropping up, his whole conversation is being recorded. That was one case. Then he caught another fucking case dealing with another homeboy of ours, got caught up with some Mexicans. So this nigga was on actually two different Two sets of people telling on him. And, and guess what? He turned around and read it. You know what I'm saying? He turned around and read it. That's what niggas do. Hurt niggas, man. And some of these motherfuckers that I done seen rat and tell, dog, it's unbelievable. But in today's time, man, it's reality. Like, fuck it. You only got one life to live. So I actually understand when a nigga tell on another nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's something I could never partake in. But some of these niggas, like, I got a homeboy, his mama, it's no excuse for a rat. But if you a stone cold gangster, is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not condoning rat, none of that shit. But if you a stone cold motherfucking gangster out here, you don't give a fuck about ratting on no nigga. Because you out here. You a killer. You a drug dealer. This is what I do. I don't give a fuck about no nigga. I'm out here for myself. That's a real street nigga. See, everybody want to talk about these real... See, this is going to go over a lot of y'all head. But a real true street nigga that's out here in the streets that'll kill, that'll die for this shit, he don't give a fuck about telling on his mama, nigga, because he got to get back to it. And then who the fuck gonna do something about it? Okay, I told on dog, so what the fuck you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna say it to my face. Now I'm back out here working. Who wants some of this work? And you know how many dick suckers gonna come back around and get that work from this snitch? I'm just being real. You know how many niggas I know that's out here cutthroat like that, don't give a fuck. Okay, my paperwork, I told on this nigga, now what? I'm back working though, nigga. Who? And these dick sucking niggas come right back and work. Nigga, I done seen niggas, those snitches going away parties, coming home parties. I done seen all that shit. See, people pick and choose who they want to fuck with when it comes to that rat and shit. If a nigga was out here getting enough money and making enough noise, they don't give a fuck because they still think he got some type of ties that he can do something for them, so they gonna go back to sucking dick. So that's why I'm telling you, it's like the government picking and choosing who they want to send to jail for life, for murder or drugs. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas can snitch their way out. Okay, you got 30 murders on here. Tell on this drug dealer, I'm gonna let you go. You know what I'm saying? They pick and choose. It ain't like murder just so bad. Murder just so bad, I don't give a fuck what you did. I gotta lock you up because you took somebody's life. Now, that would be the fair thing. You took somebody's life, I gotta lock you up. But they don't do that. They pick and choose who they want to lock up for life. They, you know, if you got enough information for them, okay, we'll let you go. It's the same thing with the shit, what I was just saying. You know what I'm saying? The niggas pick and choose who they want to label a snitch. They picking and choosing. Everybody who rat, they not going to hold accountable. There's so many rats out here now that's surrounding the public, and everybody know they praising rats. It's rats on TV right now, nigga, that's making hundreds of thousands of dollars off interviews. Niggas rats starting podcasts, record labels, nigga, known rats. People praising them. People praise White Boy Rick. He a rat. You know what I'm saying? People praising Nate Boone. This nigga getting all millions of views on shit. People look back, this new generation different, bro. It's just a different time. So knowing that, you gotta move differently. You gotta move differently in today's time. If you gonna be in that street shit, you gotta know it's a damn near 100% chance one of these niggas gonna tell on me. So the less they know and the more I move by myself, the better I am out here. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta hurry up and get this money and get the fuck on and do something with it. It ain't no staying in this game no more for no years. If you know a nigga that have about a 5-year run or more than a year run, he's suspect to be working with them motherfuckers. I'm just being real with you. Not all the time, but it's a good time. Nigga, nowadays, all these rats on the street, like, who the fuck ain't ratting in today's time? Like, I've never seen these young niggas be so geeked up to ride with these guns or with 4 other niggas, like, to do a crime that you could have did by yourself. Like, you got beef with a motherfucker, but you go take 3 more motherfuckers with you. How do it take 3 motherfuckers to kill 1 motherfucker? It only makes it harder for us to get away. I mean, you not thinking, why would I take 2 more, 3 more motherfuckers to go kill 1 motherfucker for? I'm not condoning killing at all, but I'm just saying my thought process on this. I'm going to take 3 more motherfuckers. That's 3 more witnesses I got. And they might not tell on you now. The thing is, okay, say we did these 2 murders and got away with it. None of us got caught, or one of us got caught. Somebody just happened to stick to the G code. Just say 1 or 2 people got caught. One out of 4 motherfuckers in the car, one got caught up for it, kept it shut, kept his mouth shut, ain't do no time. It's 3 motherfuckers walking the street. 2 more motherfuckers walking the street, you the killer. This nigga tired of doing this time now. He done been in jail 5 years now. And this nigga like, you know what, bro? Ain't nobody sent me nothing. Nobody even gave me a call, none of that shit. Look, man, I got information, bro. I didn't do that murder. I'm willing to tell on this nigga. Fuck it, just cut my time. The nigga in jail. That's how it work. Okay, the 2 niggas out in the streets now. Time that went on with one of them motherfuckers, right? Now he didn't caught a bullshit ass weed case. He don't want to sit down in the county jail for 8 months, a year. He don't want to do 6 months. That's what happened to Mike Vick. Nigga didn't want to do a year or some shit, weak ass shit in prison, nigga, for fighting dogs. They didn't want to do the little bullshit time that they was willing to get him, and they fucked around and gave Mike Vick 4 years. That's the same thing with him. This motherfucker be somewhere and get caught up and can't do 6 months, or you get caught with some bullshit and weed or a pistol or some shit. The most time you looking at is 2 years. This nigga don't want to do that. Hey, I got information on the murder. You know what I'm saying? That's how it work. They might not, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get away, and them same 3 niggas, they holding the murder that you done, that you shot out the window with these niggas at. They holding that shit as a get out of jail free card later in life. So you really got to think about who you fucking with and when you doing something with a motherfucker. And I'd be skeptical about doing something with a motherfucker knowing that's how people think. If I'm about to go on a mission with a motherfucker and I know he about to do bodily harm to somebody or kill somebody, I gotta think, suppose he get paranoid and think, even though I'm never gonna tell on shit, I'm never gonna say nothing, but this thing, he get paranoid one day and be like, you know what, this nigga might tell on me at any time. That's still your partner. Come on, my nigga, come roll with me, let's go. Next thing you know, you riding down out of drive where it's dark at, nigga shoot you in the fucking head, throw you out the car, and that's your man. You never would have told on him, but see, it's a lot of shit to this shit. It's a lot of shit to this shit, bro. And this ain't no joke. This ain't TV. See, that's the problem. See, kids, we all watch Scarface, right? 50 Cent said something about this. Some people would put themselves at the ending of Scarface. Even though Scarface ended fucked up, people, they glamorized that ending scene when he shot it out with them motherfuckers. Some people will actually be like, I want to have a shootout like that, right? I want to, but they not really looking at him dead. They for some reason they blank that part out. Some reason in every movie the bad guy go to jail, but you still want to be the bad guy. It's like your consequence. You don't. That's because you never suffer no consequences in your life like that. Like, who in the fuck will want to die for that shit? Like, really, like, you know you gonna die at the end, and some people still want to star in the movie. I just don't get that. And like I say, is they giving niggas thousands of years. I'm talking about, man, every day one judge might give 1,000 years out. For real. And that's fucked up. It's sad. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, at some point, the government has to be responsible for some of the shit that's going on because it's their fault. It's their fault that they letting this YouTube shit, you know, it's a lot of shit that the government is at fault for. And some of the shit they're purposely doing to us. And the reason I mention YouTube, because this is the shit that controls us, this YouTube, TikTok shit. Anytime there's a fad on TV, it can be a fad where motherfuckers riding around shooting people with paint guns. Next thing you know, the whole world doing it. It's like, this shit is very controlling. And there's one chick, she's a Puerto Rican lady, or something, Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever she was. I don't think she was black, but she kicked that shit so real, man. I had to write her name down. She had kicked some shit so real, like, look, black people don't own nothing, right? She was like, listen, they think that these companies like the Puffy shit, the Jay-Z, that shit not owned by them. White people, billionaires, other races own this shit, and they use black people to push this shit. I've been said it, but she broke it all down. Like, who owned Revolt, this, and this, and who owned this liquor. She broke that shit down and said, no, this a billionaire that's not even from America that own this shit. Yada, yada, yada. And what they do is they put this YouTube shit and yada, yada, keep these motherfuckers in the matrix. And it's like this shit keeping us in the bubble, man. But like I'm saying about the government, though, the government put these guns and these drugs over here and act like they didn't, bro. They owe up. And then, you know what I'm saying, they owe up, man. So many people done so much time, way more than they should have had done. Like, how in the fuck do I get caught on a conspiracy and I ain't get caught really with shit? Just because I'm with some other motherfuckers that's doing something, you gonna give me time for this shit? Because I won't say nothing, I won't tell on the motherfucker. So now I gotta do as much time. Man, I know some dudes that got caught up in the hood. Hey, y'all know, anybody who watching this, you know who these niggas is. Man, these niggas ain't have a motherfucking car. I'm telling you, they probably never seen $10,000 in their lifetime, ever. Even at text time, they probably ain't never got $10,000, my nigga. And they gave these boys 5, 10, 20 years, dog. Some of these niggas for being in a gang. Nah, nigga, could you imagine not even having a car and not doing nothing? You petty hustling, selling packs to somebody, an 8-ball at the most, just to go to the store and get you some ramen noodles and something to eat, my nigga. And the feds come down and they say you got to do 5 or 10 years for that shit. That's what they doing to us, though, man. But that's why I'm saying, y'all watch these boys. These boys talk that good prison shit, dog. Like I say, I know all about it. It ain't nothing you can't eat. Listen, it ain't nothing. I done been through it all, and I done seen it all. And that's why I try to preach to these young kids nowadays, dog. It's best to do it the right way. It's a lot of money in legal shit now. You know what I'm saying? It's so much money out here legally now. And you ain't gotta hurt each other. See, the violence is really get us fucked over. If we wasn't so violent, dog, just think of how good we can live as a people. Just think of how better our neighborhoods would be. We got all of Detroit, and we about to give it away. It was theirs. It became ours. They didn't want it because we was there. Now they doubled back and look at this shit. Look how beautiful this shit is now. And we still got control of it. But we don't even want to live here. It's fucked up. We don't want to live amongst our own people. But once these white people start coming in here and these other races come in here, watch out, they gonna stop all that shit. That shit gonna have to go somewhere else. And the city gonna be nice and you ain't even gonna afford to be here. Now it's about to be a terrible ending for niggas in these cities, bro, because we not owning shit. So they gonna send us wherever they want us to be, wherever you can afford. So that's what I'm saying, this gang shit. Now I don't know how it's gonna work. What y'all gonna call y'all hood now? When your motherfucking mama put out the house and she can't afford shit in the city no more. Now you out somewhere in a suburb. And that's what's about to happen. They about to take that shit out there. And what it's gonna be the opposite. What once was nice is gonna be fucked up. And now the inner city's gonna be beautiful and flourishing, man. But without us though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I know I wander off subject sometime. I hope this is a good one. I hope y'all learn from it, man. But like I say, man, make sure y'all check my dog out, Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? His new podcast. What's that shit called? But check him out. And you know, my nigga Real Ken's TV out of Kentucky, and my man Donta Network out of Flint, Michigan, man. Y'all make sure y'all check them boys out.